I'll never understand why Bandit always picks the little baby dog bed that's really Armani's, and Armani lays in the big dog bed that's really Bandit's. I don't get it. The dogs are waiting for Tim to be done working out so they can get out of the room. Oh no, he thinks I'm gonna open the door now.
Hey everybody, I'm back on my normal work schedule. Yeah, except for I have weekends off. I would like to take this moment to thank my beautiful wife, Jen, for supporting the vlogs for the past 2 days. Thank you. Thank you. There she is. Beautiful wife. She took care of business, but now we're back in full force, running things, hitting me, I almost called that an elevator. The refrigerator with my elbow. You know what we gotta do tonight? We're gonna go to Publix! That was my TimTracker impersonation. Impressing people left and right. You guys remember how much I love sunsets? Here's the weird thing about me lately. I've been listening to a lot of jazz, like old jazz standards like Count Basie and Louis Armstrong and Dizzy Gillespie, stuff like that, Miles Davis, and listen to a lot of old jazz standards because it helps me think. So on my way to work, I'm like constantly thinking up ideas, skit ideas for the skit channel, stuff like that, and it really works. It works out well because there's nothing, I don't have to necessarily pay attention to it, but I am turning into an old man, aren't I? The other thing was it rained blue blazes, like it rained cats and dogs today. It's totally clear now. That's why we got such a good sunset going on. But the crazy thing is, remember I was talking about this hurricane or tropical storm Isaac? It went up and hit New Orleans and then it broke up into like 4 different sections, but one of the sections stayed over New Orleans and now it's heading back into the Gulf and it's starting to form again. And they're thinking that it's gonna turn around in the Gulf a little bit, turn into something, and then head back either up to New Orleans or back down to Cuba. What the heck? You should see the forecast maps for it. Are all like spaghetti everywhere. That's crazy. Look at how teeny tiny they are. I leave for 1 minute, or like, you know, what, like a half an hour maybe, and I come home and Jen's watching Season of the Witch. Yeah, the Nick Cage movie, Season of the Witch. Why?
What are you watching?
Your hair being crazy.
What? Why?
It's like just sticking up over here.
Static. Is it static? It's because I had a sweater on earlier. But also...
Every time that somebody says sweater, I think of that Death Cab for Cutie song.
I don't mind the weather.
I don't mind the weather. I've got scarves and caps and sweaters.
So wait, I'm going to show you guys. This is what I figured out while I was watching the movie Season of the Witch. That's Nicolas Cage.
There's Nick Cage.
And this is the lead singer of Nickleback.
Lead singer of Nickleback. Long lost twin brothers? Jen thinks so.
Don't put it right in my face.
I had to.
I do think so, though. It's really crazy. They're like serious twins.
I don't like how every time I show something on any sort of screen, it's like yellow, and then it's like, ah, just kidding. Back to the right colors.
Tricked ya.
On a side note, I missed my weigh-in on Tuesday, and I don't really have a weigh-in, but I didn't weigh myself on Tuesday. Weighed myself today. I'd only lost like 1 pound, so I think I'm starting to level out as far as weight goes. I still have a little bit of a belly, but I'm hoping that with like working out, and I think I was eating a little bit too little. Now I need to like pick it back up slowly. I can't just be like, oh, eat all the food. So I have to like start adding calories like systematically throughout my day to get myself closer to where I think I'm supposed to be. I'm not like a dietitian or anything, so I am going off my best idea without talking to a dietitian. Probably not the safest thing, but I think I can muddle my way through it. On a side note, I just said that, didn't I? I am vowing to you guys that I'm going to spend a little bit of time each day learning more and more about After Effects. Like I just went to Video Copilot. If you guys are looking to learn After Effects, go to Video Copilot. And I'm starting with number 1, or number 0, like basic training. And I'm going to try to work myself up to advanced stuff. Jen has a real sweet tooth. And so we figured in order to try to be somewhat healthy, but still have a sweet tooth, we would try out these 100-calorie right bites so that, you know, you get your fill of your sweet tooth, but it's still not too incredibly terrible for you, because these are 100 calories and 40 calories from fat, so it's not really that bad. I wanted to show you how like small the portions were, and I was a little bit weirded out by this box because it's like a normal box, but for whatever reason they made it so that you tear the box top and just this little section here opens. I guess that's like your preventative measure if your hands are so giant, but this is it. That's the entire package that you get for 100 calories. There's like 6 of them in there. I'm gonna open it up. I'm not gonna eat them right now, but I'm gonna put them in a baggie for her to eat tomorrow, but I wanted to see how many were actually in there. They actually smell ridiculously good, but this is it. This is all 100 calories that you get. I mean, I guess that's okay. That's not too bad. They look very tasty and they smell very good. Don't tell anybody I'm gonna have one. We'll see how it tastes. Pretty good. Tastes like brownies. It's tasty. I forgot to say it yesterday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.